So today I attended my first church on tour, and I must say that it was very enlightening. Like, it was very enlightening. And one of the men of our church, he noticed that it was only women that was there, and he was like, he was going to say something because men need to be more active in the church. And I definitely agree. Like, it's so many women that are full of intention, that are full of purpose, but we not finna submit to you. Like, why should we limit ourselves and settle by submitting to men that are not fully submitted to God? No. Oh, this is why I wait, because I know my, like, honestly, why should women submit to men that are not fully submitted to God? Why are women trusting men that have no navigation system? Like, who's leading you? Because if God is not leading you, how can I trust you to be an effective leader in my life? What are you leading me to? Because what you're not going to lead me to is temptation. What you're not going to lead me to is falling outside of the realm of my purpose. What you're not going to lead me to is death and disaster. That's what you're not going to lead me to. And that's exactly where you headed if you don't get your life in order. People talk so much about dating, and they talking about all of this materialistic stuff. Like, I get it, materialistic stuff is cool, but in the spiritual realm, what are you bringing into my life? Like, how are you adding value? How are you adding standard? How are you adding moral into my life? Like, I don't care nothing about money. I don't care nothing about house, cars, like all of that. I can get all of that myself. I can take my own self on luxury trips. I can buy my own food. Like, I can do all of that. But, like, you coming into my life, what are you adding? Because most of y'all just be lying. Y'all be wolves in sheep clothing. Y'all be foxes. Y'all be snakes. Y'all be pursuing y'all be pursuing women hard just to get with them, to start lying, to start deceiving, to not know what you want. It's like, you know what you want before you go after them, and then right when you get with them, you don't want those things anymore. Why? Like, why are you deceiving your own self? Why are you lying to your own self? Why, if you say that you are ready to date, why are you not ready? Why are you not preparing yourself spiritually, physically, mentally, and emotionally? Like, those things have to be in order. Financially, because I don't think I said that. And that's a big one. Financially. Like, how can you be ready to date when your life is not in order? Your mind, body, and spirit is not in order. So how can you be ready to date, pursue somebody? I don't. And I'm not only talking about the men, because there's some women that's not all the way together either, but they want a man. They want a man to do everything. But what are you doing for yourself, honey? What are you doing for yourself? You talking about you want a man that makes six figures. Are you making six figures? You talking about you want a man who got a house, his own car, his own money, but do you have those things? Are you close to getting those things? Like, can you get those things without having a man? And some of y'all may even say that y'all want a man of God, but are you a woman of God? Because are you going to help him? Because as women, we are supposed to be the man's helpmates. Are you willing to help? It's the question. Or are you just trying to get with, or are are you just trying to get to him for his money, for the stuff that he can do for you? Because all you want to do is subtract. But what are you adding? Are you adding value to that man's life? All I'm saying is, it's 2021. Both men and women have to get it together. We both have to be intentional when it comes to dating. We both have to be walking in our purpose, in our calling. I can't get with you and you still trying to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life. You gonna hold me back. And baby, when you've been held back for years, you ain't trying to get with nobody that's gonna hold you back. You want somebody that's gonna spring you forward. Like, we both gotta be running. I can't be running and then you power walking and I'm trying to force you to catch up to me now, baby. We both gotta be speeding. We gotta move at the same pace. Because if we're not moving at the same pace, somebody gonna fall behind. And child, it ain't gonna be me. I've come too far in my spiritual journey, my emotional journey, my financial journey, my physical journey. Like, I've come too far to allow anybody to hold me back and keep me from what God has for me. I will restrict access to me. And I don't care who you are, a man, a woman, a family member, I will restrict access. And if need be, I will cut it off. I will either restrict access or cut off access to me. No one is excluded. No one is excluded. And I feel like everybody has to have that mindset. But sometimes we can get so caught up in, oh, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to come off this way. Baby, you can't allow people to keep coming into your life, speaking negative over your life, telling you what you can and cannot do, how you can and cannot do it, why you don't need to do it. Like, no, if God said that I need to do this, I am going to do it with or without your support. Like, that's how you got to go into it, seriously. And baby, when I say the enemy is after me hard, like, God had already told me. But for him to allow prophets to tell me, I know it's true. And that's how I know that God is up to something big and major in my life. Because when I say it's been attack after attack after attack, y'all, I have exes that have done me wrong. I have people that did not want to talk to me at first. Y'all, when I say all of these people is trying to come back into my life, they are all trying to come back. I have exes that are blocked right now, and they are continuing to call me. I have exes that have tried contacting me from private numbers. Like, that's how bad it is. I have exes probably creating fake accounts trying to get in contact with me. Sir, you are blocked completely. So I don't know what y'all's situation is, but I'm going to tell you like this. No distractions in this season. No settling in this season. You go where God has called you to be. If you are afraid, talk to God in your quiet time. But don't allow nobody to get you off track and cause you to lose your balance. Because I guarantee you they ain't going to be there to help you get back up. But I can tell you who will be there. God. And the people that really and truly care for you. So y'all be careful out here. And if the enemy ain't after you, you won't got nothing he want. And I'm just going to say that and be done with it. And I know that was long, because I can be long winded at times, especially when it's something that I'm very passionate about. But I do also know that, sometimes people are just not open and ready to receive. But I pray that one day you are open and ready to receive. Because one day we got to get it right. One day we got to figure out that the things that we been doing, they ain't beneficial to us. So I pray that God gives you the eyes to see and the ears to hear and the spirit to discern. Because, whoo, it's real out here. It really is. And we all need to be careful. And we all need to pray and be watchful. I'm just saying. Be blessed. Signing out as Clanisha Richard, also known as CC Richard, author, writer of A Journey to Me. Follow me on Snapchat, Memoirs of Sine, Instagram, at _the THEE Clanisha. Also, follow my other page on Instagram at _A Journey to Me _ Facebook, CC Richard. Follow me on all platforms. I'm going to be somebody one day. By the grace of God, I am going to be somebody one day. My name is going to be known internationally. By the glory of God, my name will be known one day internationally. I prophesy that over myself.